Hi friends, this topic about scams in religion. Before I go, let me brief the topic. The thing is, recently there was a stampede and 121 people died, and that is the topic. But instead of going, what you call, uh, just a minute. Yeah, it was came in Times of India and other newspapers too. So instead of going why that incident happened, what happened, and all that, let me go into the root cause analysis of it. That is the Bhole Baba property worth 100 crores. $1 is what you call, $1 is approximately 83 rupees. So Bhole Baba, so 121 people died, and in Hathras Stampede. Hathras is one place in north part of India. I will place the links also. And someone wrote it's approximately 1 million, 1 million, more than 1 million, I think. 1 million or 10 million, something. Somebody can, that's online somebody did, but 100 crores you can convert. So authorities have seized documents revealing assets worth 100 crores linked to Suraj Pal Singh alias Bole Baba, who claims he never accept donations. Despite his assertions, he oversees 24 luxurious ashrams, drives posh cars, and employs a private security force. Officials have seized the documents detailing part of the immense wealth, including a five-star ashram in Manipur. So that is about that incident happened. But I don't want to go and focus only that one. But little further, I want to do research on what you call, share my experience about the scams in the religion. This is somebody, a politician shared it. I will just read it. Food for thought. 5 minutes after your birth, they decide your name, nationality, religion, and sect, and you spend the rest of your life defending something you didn't even choose. So this is somebody posted it. If possible, I will place the link. But coming to the topic, um, I don't want to name a disclaimer. I don't want to defame any religion or caste or any particular individual in person. But in totality, I'm just expressing my experiences and observations from the past. If you take religions, if you Google it, there will be around 2000 religions in this world. Each one claims I am the best religion or whatever it is, and some say whatever, they write their own manual scripts, right? That is one. And those who knows about science, they don't talk about religion, right? Like if you are a science graduate, until your parents or someone inculcate, your mind never thinks of caste and religion. That is one. So then what is religion? The belief in and worship of a superhuman power or powers, especially a god or goddesses also. But it is a Wikipedia definition, but I am adding the goddesses. What is the real definition of religion? A personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices. How does the Bible define religion? So, the definition of religion according to the Bible, just a minute. So, the the definition of religion according to the Bible, the religious text used to support Christianity is similar to the US Supreme Court description of the term. The Bible does not explicitly define the word, but its interpreted definition describes is a system that determines one's worldview. Okay, but according to my understanding in US, it's meant for dollars, green card, and US passport. When I did the research on our visa and all, I found that various scams, right? And second point is the US citizenship. If you take, it felt like you are in Christian, no longer in any other religion, because the US Constitution is completely also refers to Bible, and it implies God means Jesus. Okay, so those who took a US citizenship, I'm just telling, clarifying that. Then what is Hinduism? Coming to the two major religions, Christianity and Islam also, right? A lot of literature is there online. Like I said earlier, 2000 religions. So what is Hinduism? A religion or way of life. So when I know a lot of stuff. I mean, we say I should not say a lot, but I know little because I raised in India. But when I Google it, whatever the top links I get it, I will put the link, right? The Times of India article came, what is Hinduism, a religion or a way of life? Hinduism, this setup I did, without this, if I place this video, the hardcore Hindus or extremists or some people who following Hinduism, they may, chances are high, they may blame Kumar is anti-India or anti-Indian or anti-Hindu. To counter that, I did this setup, saying that I respect all religions, I am not against one particular religion. So what is Hinduism, a religion or way of life? Question mark. So then Times of India article came, Hinduism is a religion that is alive for thousands of years. It is such a tradition that was born in the Indian subcontinent and shaped the Indian culture. Hinduism not only a religion but also an integral part of the majority of the Indians. But Hinduism is a word that many people, including those who call themselves Hindu, in quotes, or often don't understand the actual meaning of the term. Say it is a religion, on the other hand, some tells it is a way of life. Then what is the true meaning of Hinduism? Question mark. It is part of the articles I'm reading. You can answer in the comment section. Then I wrote this word Varna. So Hinduism never mentioned. Coming to the scams in India, recently 121 people died, Hathras. Finally, I will land up there because the root cause analysis, whatever I did. So Varna, the Hinduism mentioned as a Varna. So Varna, I forgot to catch the definition of Varna. So the next is a caste, another word, Manu is introduced, is what many claim or blame or whatever. So Varna is there in Hinduism, but caste is not there. Caste is illiterating the fellow human as a subhuman. So educated, the next point I want to figure it out and tell you, educated versus less resources available. I don't want to say educated versus uneducated or cities people versus village people. I want to say educated versus less resources available. Those who are not, what are the resources? School, government medical hospitals and all those basic women facilities, food also, which is not available. So they are the people easily attracted to the middlemen, or mostly 99% criminals formed or declare as god or goddesses. That is the basic problem in India. Not necessarily in India, they imported to America also. America also, I'll give you the examples. So America, the example is, one time I went to Tennessee state. I stayed in a motel. I came out to have some beer, something, and I already one Telugu person is drinking a beer. Then when we introduced and talked, he said, "What is this? Jaggu Vasudev Guruji. Ashram is there in Tennessee. Every year he comes there to see. Very big ashram. But when I read the Jaggu Vasudev, he killed his wife and he has criminal cases and all. That's what I told him. I don't follow any Babujis or Swamijis." So then that is one example. Swamijis are two types. My research and my analysis and my experience in India. One is a true, but both of them involve in politics. Either fake Babas or true Babas. They are involved in the politics. I am not talking about such Sai Baba. That's a different story. I'm not touching that at all. Okay, here the Babas, Bapujis, Swamijis, the fake I'm referring, and if they are not fake, genuine, but they are involved, if they are alive, they are involved in the political interferences and funds. That is one. Then the Bhole Baba I told, right. In the article, the conclusion is, as we have seen, there is no single founder of Hinduism, neither any single text nor any single god like other religions. That is why it is difficult to understand Hinduism traditionally. Hinduism is more of a way of life than religion, but with the time the development of other religions started, these sorry develop as a religion started, these all challenge the Hindu way of life. To counter it and its competition, Hinduism started to develop as a religion. The dharma in the Hinduism called Sanatana Dharma, and the definition of dharma is different from religion. So dharma is a set of rules. Sanatan dharma is those rules which are valid since eternity. So this is the conclusion of that article. I will place the link. That describe Hinduism in an article is a kind of impossible task, nevertheless, and we have tried to introduce you the basics of Hinduism. So that Times of India article, for this particular short video, I want to use some whatever it comes and Google research. Otherwise, if I start speaking, it may be very long. So when it comes to India, there are 28 different states, 8 union territories in India. Each state is unique and rich and diverse culture, heritage, language, resources, flora, fauna, dress, demography, festivals, etc. Each state contribute to the development of India in various ways. The problem in India is it has 28 states, right? And 16 plus different languages. Every 20 miles if you travel, the dialect changes, their habit changes, their cultural religious practices changes. Why I have to stress Hinduism here? Because majority, there are many religions, more than 5 or 10 religions in India they practice, and India is a democratic country, but still major religions Hinduism, Christianity and Muslim. And in the Hinduism, many are Hindus, and many places and many people do not have access to the standard of education, schools, standard of medical hospitals and infrastructure. So the easiest ways they approach some locals, criminals formed as Babas, Bapujis, Swamijis and like that, and they claim they will give some powder, they'll say it will purify. So like that, if it is purifies by themselves, the next day they treat him or her as God. During my childhood, one of my uncle took me to one goddess place. So she's sitting on the tiger skin. Maybe I was in 4th standard. I remember because she's sitting on the tiger skin. They all use that. And later on, Sach Sai Baba, during my graduation illustrated weekly, I read Sach Sai Baba killed 4 BTech students and many followers. And some they write, even in the comment section, if you write, they will write Baba did so much of water resources, so much of free thing for people. So the another problem with Indian context is, if you do good things, if you do bad things, it will balances, right? If you kill, murder people, but still you donate 100 crores, 100 billion, then you are treated as God. So all your crimes, sins wiped out. So that is the argument last in my entire life I read. Another thing, these Babas, Bapujis, government has to condemn it. Government has to arrest them. If they don't arrest and put them behind bars, they will become Bapujis, Swamijis, so many things. So and ultimately they kill people. 121 people lost their lives and he escaped, that Bhole Baba, whatever. And Punjab also, right? You heard of this, I forgot the names. There are so many names. If I tell this, people will attack and say, can you talk about Muslims, Christians? They are also doing this. Yes, that's why I said in the starting, every religion has a scope, given a gap that is encased by the criminals who enter and then they claim as the Like some, not all 100% mullahs are great, 100% father churches, sisters are great, right, brothers in Christianity. So there will be bad elements there, good apples and bad apples. So I'm talking about the bad apples more in Hinduism because the Hindus number is more. So that is the core root cause analysis I'm speaking. I'm not talking about one particular event. Sometimes we go to temple, we don't really know. In US, you see a lot of R visa scams, temple scams, and really God is there. If God is there, why is not stopping the crime in temple itself? These are the questions will come. Same time, I'm not talking about atheists. They're totally, they don't believe in God, but still, I've seen online the posts, they criticize the religion. I'm not criticizing the religion. I'm only pinpointing here those who are claiming as a god or goddess by criminals. Like these, a lot of, they have cult. They formed a cult. Lot of followers. They attack, and this is in spite of being educated. And like I said initially, in this case, this guy is, they wrote online, he's from the lower caste and he was suspended police constable, and a lot of bad things he did while he's in the duty. Then he formed as a, after some time suddenly he become a Baba. At Tirupati also, before come down to US, I visited one golden temple constructed, and they put a one local unemployed there as a Baba or God. He cannot speak anything in the Vedas, but they put a front end and the back end, all the black money pumped in. This is what going on for, and this Bhole Baba Hathras is not the last instant, or it is not the first instant. It will continue to happen. Only thing, the educated has to at least help the people poor, not to pitfall into the trap of those people, and government also needs to curb those things as per the constitution, right? Thank you for watching this video. This is a very short video, I believe, because this is a religion topic in our ends, right? Thank you.